Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode on this channel. Today we will be talking about these US regions, and also we're gonna use this map to write the down of the US states and all that stuff. So yeah, now let's get started. Roll up, dun dun dun. First of all, we're gonna go from the west to the east. There's Washington, not Washington DC, all right? Not all the way over to the east, all right? And then here's Oregon. There's California. Let's tip it over. California. Straight back up. And then we have Idaho. Here's Nevada. Oh, my pen ink's just running out a little bit. Here's Utah. Arizona. Here's New Mexico. New Mexico. And now going back up, Montana. And then we go to, let's see, this is Wyoming. This is Colorado. Here's North Dakota and South Dakota. And then here's Nebraska. Nebraska. Here is, and then here's, I have to remember this one. This Nebraska, and then this is Kansas. Kansas. Here's Oklahoma. Here's Texas, the land of cowboys, and Houston. Here is, no, that's not Louis. There is Illinois, no. This is Minnesota. Minnesota. Here's Iowa. Here's Missouri. Missouri. And then this is Arkansas. Arkansas. There's Louisiana. Louisiana. And then we'll go back up again. Here, these two places are the same places. So I'll write Michigan here. And Michigan also here. This is Wisconsin. Here's Illinois. Here's Indiana, Indiana Jones. Then here's Ohio. There is Pennsylvania. Here's New York. New York. Then this is Vermont. Here's Maine. And then this is New Hampshire. This is Massachusetts. Massachusetts. This is Rhode Island. There's a little island right here. Rhode Island. And this part is Connecticut. These two places might be divided, but they are actually together into New Jersey. New Jersey. This part is Delaware. And these two parts, come on, the ink's not coming out. Yeah, gotcha. These two parts are Maryland. Maryland, yeah, write that, yeah. Maryland. This is West Virginia. This is Virginia. And we'll go down north and south. Carolina, 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 Carolina. Then here's Georgia. Here's Florida. This is Kentucky. Tennessee. Here is Mississippi. Mississippi. And this is Alabama. This part is Alaska. And finally, the last state to join the Union, Hawaii. Boom, boom, boom. And now, let's go into the lake, the name of the lakes. I'll use blue pen for this one. L will stand for lake. This is Lake Superior. This is Lake Huron. And then this part is called Lake Michigan. Wait, I forgot to put the L right here. Yeah, that's better. And then these two lakes are, this is Lake Oriental. And this is lakes. Oh yeah, Erie, like ghosts. Ooh. And now, let's get started with the abbreviations. Now, these will be the abbreviation colors will be matched by all the different regions. And so, let's get started. First of all, we're gonna start from the eastern regions. Alright, so first of all, the eastern regions, let's start with red, shall we? So there's Maine. This is M-E. Maine. New Hampshire's NH. Massachusetts MA. Rhode Island's RI. Connecticut's CT. New Jersey's NJ. Delaware's DE. Maryland's MD. Vermont is VT, NYC equals New York. Oh. And the PA is the Pennsylvania. Then there's West Virginia, WV, and then Virginia, VA. North Carolina is NC, and South Carolina is SC, and Georgia's DEA, and Florida's FL, since there's only the F here. Ohio's OH, Michigan's MI, and Wisconsin's WI. And then Minnesota's MAN, and this is it. Iowa's IA, and then Illinois, IL, Indiana's IN. By the way, switch the music. Boom, 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 boom. Kentucky's K-A-Y. Dun, 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 dun. Tennessee's a T-N, T-N, dun, dun, dun. Alabama's A-L, A-L-L. Mississippi's Mississippi, M-M-S. Louisiana's Louisiana, L-L-L-A, L-L-L-A. Arkansas, 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 Arkansas. It's A-R-N. Missouri's M-O, M-O-M-O. And then Oklahoma's. Yeah, okay, it's out of there. Texas is T-X-N. New Mexico's N-M-M. And Arizona's A-A-A-A-Z-E-E. California's C-E-A-A. Nevada's N-V-E. Utah's T-U-T-E. Theo's C-O. Colorado. Kansas is C-A-S. Nebraska's N-E-N-N-E-E. South Dakota and North Dakota are N-D-N-S-D. And Montana's is the mountain symbol for empty. Wyoming's is the W-Y. Idaho's an answer. I-D. Washington is W-A. Oregon's O. And Alaska's A-K. And not A-K-A, but Hawaii's H-I-I. Ollie, yeah, boom. Now we'll show you the regions. No, not gunshot regions. Now, first of all, we need to put some important landmarks in the regions. Now let's use green for mountains. Now in the Rocky Mountains regions, there are mountains from Montana, which goes through the outline, and it crosses Wyoming, and it crosses all the way to Colorado. Partway to Colorado, about half, but I'm not sure. And maps, it looks like that, but it doesn't literally. And now, let's look and let's divide the borderlines of the regions. Now, first of all, it's the easiest way to do it is start from, wrong side. I twisted the wrong side. From Nevada and Arizona borders, right here, these top borders, New Mexico, and then go straight to Oklahoma, then go down to Arkansas. Go up all the way to Tennessee, then Kentucky, till you reach the top borderline of Kentucky. I can't see pretty clearly here. And then go back up in West Virginia, then go down all the way to the top of the West Virginia, then go down to Virginia, and boom, that's the borders of the South. And yeah, now let's divide the northern part. Now let's divide the northern parts first, and then we'll go to the southern parts. The northern parts are like, first let's go for the far west. There's Washington and Oregon and Nevada. Yeah, there's Nevada, yada, yada, yada. And then we got to California. Oh, and by the way, the far west also contains Alaska and Hawaii. And now, let's go on to have the Rocky Mountains come by. Since we used the green shade for the mountains, I decided that we go for the Rocky Mountains, also dark green. So let's get started. Alright, so we'll go from the whole border lines, Idaho. Then we go down all the way to Utah, divided by the southern borderline as I nicknamed it. Sorry, I went over it. It's the Colorado, by the way. I'll redraw this borderline later. There's Colorado. Wyoming, Montana, and now we'll go on to the upper plains. No, not that color. How about we go for a little blue? First of all, when we divide the upper plains, we have to divide it by the lakes. So yeah, we trace the outline of the lakes, and we go to the borderline of the Minnesota. And go down all that borderline until we get to Missouri. Then we go through that. Then we go to the and now we can go to the other lines. Which color will we use? I'll use this. No, that's red. Let's use this light green one. Light greens are the best. Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and now we're gonna divide the Great Lakes region. So here, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio are all the states in the Great Lakes region. So we can just divide Ohio's region with the Pennsylvania region, and then we will know where the Great Lakes region is. All right. Now for another color. Let's use pink this time, shall we? Bright pink. Okay. We start from Pennsylvania, we divide this part, and we have to divide this region, and then we go to the borderlines of Maryland, then Delaware. And now there is a stop point. This whole thing is not the Middle Atlantic region. That is the name for the region that we're doing. So New York is the borderline for the other side of that region. And this region right here, Maine, Vermont, and all the other eastern little guys, are all the New England colony or the New England region. Yeah. Now, let me explain to you my reasons of why these are all called these names. I know. Now, the far west is because it's in the westest of the part of the United States. The Rocky Mountain region is named here because it surrounds and is inside the Rocky Mountains, the real Rocky Mountains. Alaska and Hawaii, by the way, are near the far west, so that's why they're in there. And now we need a borderline between here. So let's do Oklahoma and Texas. By the way, this is the southwest region and this is the southeast region. Southeast region is the one with the most states. And I guess you can get the point why these are called southwest and southeast. Now, the upper plains right here is sometimes called like a basket. The big basket. And this is the plains because this is where a lot of corn is put into in a lot of fields. I heard that one of my uncle's friends once drove in the car in this place for 2 hours straight, and he kept on seeing corn, and he started to get scared. What a scaredy cat. Well, yeah. The Great Lakes region is called this because there are the Great Lakes here. Superior, Huron, Oriental, Michigan, and Erie. Yeah, all that stuff. Now this is the Middle Atlantic region because it touches the Atlantic Ocean, at least the coast of it, part of it. And the New England region is called New England because these were the first colonies of England. Like if it was here, this was here, and if I drag it out here, then England would be like right over here. And that's exactly why these are called those. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode. Shinhan out. Peace!